Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shivumi, a dedicated Salmon Runner. Today I want to show you strategies for Goldie Seeking on Lost Outpost. On Lost Outpost we have 9 gacha, 3 on each side. Okay, let's look into the connections. They don't look too well, huh? Seeking is actually easy on this map, but pretty much depends on the RNG. Means if the Goldie is going through the house at all or not can be the game changer. The strategy I'm going to show is a standard strategy. This one is recommended for 2 or more players. We open on each side the furthest gacha first. It doesn't really matter if you start with A, D or G. Just decide by where your position is. So since we have only 2 connections with the furthest gacha, we can get quick an idea where the Goldie is. If A is high, the Goldie will be in C or B. It works the same way with D and G. Let's look into the first spot example. We head over to A. It's high, so we continue with C. It's also high, so we will find the Goldie in B. If A is low, we can be sure the Goldie won't be in B or C, and we continue our seek by opening gacha D. If D is high, our Goldie will be hiding in E or F. By the way, great Goldies will never walk through the house. We open A first. It's low, so we don't need to open more gacha on the left side and head over to the middle. D is high, so we'll continue with F and E until we find the Goldie. The last step for the standard strategy is A and D being low, so we open G, and if it's high, we're gonna find the Goldie in either H or I. We start by opening A. The gacha is low, so we move on into the middle and open D. D is also low, so we head over to the right side and open G. G is high, we open H, there's no Goldie, so only I is left. The next strategy I want to show you is more freelance friendly. Starting with the worst gacha D on the grade, checking H for the right side and A for the left. So we start with the far grades gacha D. If it's high, we will find the Goldie in either E or F. We go straight to the front gacha D. Throwing a bomb will save us a little time. If it's high, we continue with F and E until we have found the Goldie. If D is low, we know due to the connections the Goldie won't be hiding in one of the grades gacha. So we move on to gacha H. If H is high, we continue seeking on that side. Here we're gonna use the stingray to seek D, H, G and I. It will save us some time, but be careful if you are surrounded by lessers. The last scenario in Freelance D is D and H being low, so we need to seek on the left side. If the Goldie isn't right away in A, we will find him in either C or B. We open D first. It's low, so we check the right side with H. H is also low, so we need to head all the way over to the left side. A bomb will save us some time again, and we stay in good position to open C and B fast enough. The last strategy I want to show you guys for normal tide is a minimum one. We start with H, and depending on its height, we continue with E or A. So we're gonna start with H as being high as first example. Due to the connections, the Goldie could be hiding in E, F, G or I. Since E has a few more connections, we minimize the Goldie location by opening E next. If E is high, the Goldie will be hiding in F or I. B, C, D and G are excluded due to a missing common high connection with the gacha H. If E is low, only G is left as Goldie gacha. We open H first. It's high. The next is E. E is also high, so we check F. F is low, so we head over to I. And again, H first. It's high, so we check E. E is low this time, so we go straight to gacha G. Watch the freaking trolley trolling us. Please Nintendo, this needs to be fixed. Too many trolleys causing losses. We need more house Goldies. The last example is H being low. This excludes E, F, G and I to have the goalie hiding. So A, B, C and D are left. To save time and the back and forth, we check D on our way to A. We open H first, it's low this time, so we quick check D with the bomb while we're still moving towards A. It's also low, so only the left side is left to have the goalie hiding. Last but not least, high tide. On high tide we have 5 gusher left, which have symmetrical connections. So in the end it wouldn't really make a difference if we start with C or H. But C is preferred since the goalie in E will always go hide in H. If C is high, then the goalie will be hiding in either E or B. If C is low, the goalie will be hiding on the other side in H or I. No matter what side you start with, C or H, it's important to check E fast, since every gusher will be high when the goalie is hiding in E, and Freelancer will most likely open every other gusher. Here's the vote. C is high, so we're gonna check E. E is also high, so we're gonna open B. And again. This time C is low, so we head over to the other side and continue with H and then I. You see, Seeking doesn't look too hard on this map, but the biggest issue is the RNG when there is no goalie walking through the house. Even experienced squads with higher quota can lose despite doing everything right. Let's hope if Seeking and Lost Outpost returns in Splatoon 3, Nintendo will fix it. And if you are interested in Salmon Run and you want to improve or meet new friends to play with, I recommend you following websites. The links will be in the description. Thanks for watching!